X-ray, Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, calling CQDX, CQDX, CQ Doug X-ray, W2, Victor Papa, Whiskey number 2, P Victor, P Papa, calling CQDX and listening, over.
Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie.
Roger, Claude. Roger. Good morning, Claude. Thank you very much for coming back. Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie, W2, Victor Papa. Very good morning to you. I hope all is well. And the microphone to you. LX1, Lima Charlie, W2, Victor Papa, over. I didn't have my antenna in the right position there. I have to check. I have to do something. So you should copy me a little bit better now. You should copy me a little bit better now, Claude. Over. Yeah, QSL. Okay, very good. Yeah, I guess conditions are down. Today you're 5 and 9, and usually you're 5-9 plus. So conditions are a little bit down. But the band is quiet. I don't hear any QR Nancy or QR Mexico. Over. Yeah, QSL. It may increase. Maybe it increases a little bit early there. So we'll see. I heard Andy and Yuri up in the DX window. I heard them in the DX window. I don't know. They'll come and join us soon, I think. Andy and Yuri, are you here on frequency? Over. No, they were talking on, 3795 or something. They have, Carl, are you around? W9 Lima Fox or W2BP? No, I don't hear anybody. Anyway, WX here is very cold. Usually the weather is warm, but we're getting, temperatures around -5 degrees Celsius, and here in Georgia, that's a cold temperature. Usually it doesn't go below 0 degrees Celsius. Usually 0 degrees Celsius or above. So anyway, very cold weather there. So the microphone back to you. Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie, W2 Victor Papa, over. Yeah, Roger. Well, that's good. That's good that it's warming up. It's good that it's warming up there. I don't like when it's very cold. I don't like it there, but anyway. So it's supposed to get warmer here as well. It's supposed to be warmer there. So. Okay, I see an email from you that on Saturday, which is today, you're planning to stream. So are you streaming, did you set up the streaming? Over. Yeah, QSL. Okay, I will try to tell people that we are streaming. I will try to tell people that we are streaming there so they can take a look. They can take a look. And I'm also going to take a look at the website there, the Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club, very good there. And I have to translate. I have to translate, baby. You have the hotels I see here. Okay. I'm looking at the beginning of the website there. Anyway, let's see if Andy or Yuri are around. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo, Oscar Kilowatt 2, Italy Tokyo, W2 Victor Papa, over. No, I guess they're busy. I guess they're busy there. So very good. Translate to English. Okay. Did translate everything. Cottages being. Okay. Wellness. There. I don't know. I have to convert it to English. I have to convert it to English there. I don't know if I have to highlight it or what. But I'm having some difficulty with the language there. But anyway, it's very good, all the different things that you're doing there. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Popper, over.
I'm going to just say good morning, good evening, W2VP, OK2IT.
Roger, Yuri. Yeah, I heard you up in the DX window with Andy. I guess you were making a few contacts there. The band is a little bit down. You're 5 and 9, though. You're 5 and 9. And there's no QR Nancy or QR Mexico, so it's a very clear frequency. So the microphone to you, Yuri. Oscar Kilowatt 2, Italy, Tokyo, W2, Victor Papa, over.
QSL, good morning, John, nice to hear you. You're also 5 and 9, 59, nice copy. I'm already about 20 minutes into my day, into my daylight, so the nights are getting shorter and shorter day by day. I looked, and it's again about 8 minutes shorter today, so unfortunately we might be losing the morning breakfast club very soon, unless we would move it, but I'll keep trying anyway. Yeah, I had a chat with Joe and Andy. I think Andy's gonna be down here in a minute, and I was just about to pull the plaque, but I saw something on a waterfall here, so I thought it might be you, so I'll say hello. I have to go and pick up my son pretty soon, so I just came in to say hello. Also, this weekend is my last weekend with the Beverage Array. The season's ending, and my agreement with neighbors was that it'll be out there only during the winter. So I guess I'll slowly start disassemble it. And I'm building the 9 circle, the high Z 9 circle array for the next season. So from tomorrow on, I'll be listening to you again on the phased loop systems, and I'll still hear you fine. I just noticed. So good morning, good evening to you, and back to you for final W2VP, OK2IT.
Roger, OK2IT, W2BP. Okay, very good, Yuri. Well, I tried to get on a little bit early. And I think that's what I have to do, is get on a little bit earlier, because the days are getting much shorter. I mean, the days are getting longer, more sunlight. The nights are getting shorter, like you said there. So it is amazing. I don't think it changes by 8 minutes here in Georgia. I'm closer to the equator, so I think it's only like 2 minutes or something. I'm not really sure, but that's quite a change. 8 minutes there, Yuri, over.
Yeah, it's actually 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes on each side, so it's the sunset. The sunset is 4 minutes later, and the sunrise 4 minutes earlier. So within like 24 hours, it's about 8 minutes, or maybe it was 7 minutes and 14 seconds or something like that. But I can feel it. I mean, I feel it on a 40 meters long path as well to the west coast. As you remember, in January we used to do it on 80. Then by end of January it just disappeared completely, and we moved to 40 meters, and even 40 starting to, slowly close down on us. So yeah, as I said, the long path west coast season is closing. I guess we're gonna get into the short path season now, but I don't know why, but I'm struggling with the west coast on a short path. On a long path is much easier for me. I guess it's because I have it down the hill. The hill is sloping, so I get the extra low angle towards east, the southeast. I guess that's the reason. But anyway, lots of plans for the next season on 80. So I'm gonna keep the small system. I'll keep the vertical I have now, this one, and I'll keep the high Z phase loop, and so I should at least receive something. So I'll be around on 80 and 40, but for next winter I'm planning something bigger. But I won't share the details yet, otherwise, it won't happen. Okay, John, anyway, I'm going to pull the plug. I'll say good morning, good evening to you, and I'll talk to you again perhaps tomorrow. W2VP, OK2IT.
Okay, very good, Yuri. Yeah, we'll say 73s, and I know it's a sad thing to take down the beverage antennas, and the time to take them down comes quickly. Before you go, let me turn the microphone to Claude so he can say good morning to you there. Lima X-Ray 1, Lima Charlie. Go ahead, Claude, W2VP.
Good morning. Nice to hear you again. Same report. You're 10 to 15 dB over S9. I'm beaming your way, so you're loud signal. Nice to hear you, Claude.
When you change the phasing towards Yuri. 73, Yuri, bye-bye.
QSL, John, 73, bye-bye, guys.
Okay. Yeah, big change when you change direction there. I could hardly copy you. The signal went way down. The signal went way down there, Claude. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo, are you on frequency? Andy, over.
Florida 6,
I guess he's busy talking to Joe and everything. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club. W2 Victor Papa, over.
Florida 6, Golf, November Papa.
Hotel Charlie Lima. Good morning, John.
Yeah, I think there was a station in there. I don't know. Please give me your call sign several times, please. Over.
Florida 6,
This is Delta Bravo number 1. Hotel Charlie Lima. We recorded yesterday. DB1 Hotel Charlie Lima. The name Heinz and the QTH to West Park of Germany. Back to you, John.
Okay, yeah, there were 2 stations in there. There are 2 stations. That's why it gets a little confusing. It gets a little confusing there. The Foxtrot 6 station, please stand by. Foxtrot 6 station, stand by. The station from Germany, please give me a call sign again, over.
Delta Bravo number 1, Hotel Charlie Lima. Delta Bravo 1, Hotel Charlie Lima, over.
Roger, Roger, we got you. Delta Bravo 1, Hotel Charlie Lima. W2, Victor Papa, very good morning to you. Thank you very much for the call. You're not very strong this morning. Conditions are down a little bit. You're about a 5 and 4, over.
Roger, good morning, John, or good evening. Name Heinz, and we have a cruiser yesterday. Thanks for 5 and 4. Your report is 4 by 4 by 500 watts, and the Windom antenna. Back to you. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, DB1 HCL.
Roger, Roger, Heinz. Roger, Roger. Nice to hear you again today. And I QSL my 4x4 report. So thank you very much for the call, Heinz. 73, and have a good morning. Over.
Roger, John. Thanks so much for the contact. Have a great weekend, and we have a cruiser the next time. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, DB1 HCL, 73, and auf Wiederhören.
Okay, 73, Heinz. Bye-bye. Who's the Foxtrot 6 station? Foxtrot 6, please, over.
Florida 6, Golf November Papa. Foxtrot 6, Germany, Norway, Portugal, John. Go ahead.
Okay, Foxtrot 6, Germany, Norway, Portugal. W2, Victor Papa. Bonjour. Nice to hear you. You're not very strong. You're about a 5 and 4, but I do copy you. What is my signal report? Foxtrot 6, Golf November Papa, from Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, over.
Roger. Good morning, John. Thank you for the report. I got 54. Okay. You are 56 degree, 5 by 6 on the west coast of France, on the Atlantic side. 5-6. Thank you for this new QSO. We have talked together before. 73 and a good weekend, John, from Foxtrot 6, Golf November Papa.
Okay, Michelle. Okay. Michelle, could you repete, s'il vous plaît, my report? Over.
Roger. 56, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 56, Roger.
Okay, yeah. Merci, 5 and 6, 56 aujourd'hui. 5 and 6, I QSL. So, merci beaucoup, Michelle. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for the nice QSO here today. 73, Foxtrot 6, Golf, November Papa. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa. Au revoir.
Roger. 100% copy. No problem to copy you. No problem to read you, John. The French national contest is just starting this morning. The French contest, Coupe du Ref, is starting till 1 minute now. 73 and good weekend. Goodbye, John.
Okay, very good. Bye-bye. QRZ for DX for the Breakfast Club, W2, Victor Papa, over.
Hey, John, Oscar for Radio Lima Charlie. Good morning from Vienna.
Roger. Oscar Echo 4, Radio Lima Charlie, W2, Victor Papa, good morning. Nice to hear you this morning there. I'll give you a signal report on the next go-around, Ray. How do you copy me this morning, Ray? Oscar Echo 4, Radio Lima Charlie, W2, Victor Papa, over.
Okay, John, you are 59 plus 5. I'm after sunrise already. So you're still 59 plus 5. QSL.
Yeah, QSL the 5-9 plus 5. You're 5 and 7 today. 5 and 7, over.
Yes, to confirm the 5 and 7 and about 30 minutes after sunrise. So I wish you a good night, good Friday night, and then I wish you a good weekend. And turn on much fun with Ham Radio. The WCCG is over you. Echo 4, Radio Lima Charlie. See you soon another.
Okay, thank you very much for the QSO 73, and bye-bye. Good morning, Ray. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
QSZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Papa.
Morning.
Good morning, Andy. I heard you talking up in the DX window there with Yuri earlier. So nice to have you on frequency. Conditions are a little bit down, I think. You're 5 at 9. Nice signal there. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo, W2 Victor Papa, over.
Yeah, okay, John, you're down a little bit. You're 5 and 9 plus 5 and plus 10. Morning, Claude. Nice to see you've got the live stream running again. And yeah, I had a word with Joe. There was a couple up there. We had a bit of trouble with some very drunk Canadian, but other than that, it was pretty good. Yuri was up there, had a couple of others call in, had a Scottish station and one from the Isle of Man call in, so we managed to get them through to Joe, so that was all good stuff. And weather here today, it's plus 7 degrees at the moment. It has been raining, and it got up to plus 15 degrees C yesterday, John. The only trouble is it was a bit breezy. W2VP, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo Group.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Claude is doing his thing with the on-air streaming. So that's wonderful that he's doing that there. It's a little bit hard for me, to listen to that because I use the headphones. I have to figure something out, but I do look at it afterwards. I do listen to it afterwards there. So anyway, very nice there. And okay, on the WX, it's very cold here, but it's supposed to warm up in the next few days. So that will be very good. And we had a few check-ins there. Yuri did say hello, and then a few others there, but not too many customers today. We'll see what happens there. So please stand by. Paul, are you on frequency? W9LF, W2VP? No, I don't hear him. Hopefully he'll show up. There. So anyway, let's see if I can pick up anybody else. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club. W2 Victor Papa, over. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I'll give a CQ here. Calling CQDX, CQ Dog X-Ray. Calling CQDX, CQ Dog X-Ray. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa. Calling CQDX, CQ Dog X-Ray. W2, Victor Papa. Whiskey number 2, V Victor P Papa. Calling CQDX and listening. Over. No, I don't hear anything. I'll do it again. Calling CQDX, CQ Dog X-Ray. Calling CQDX, CQ Dog X-Ray. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa. Calling CQDX, CQ Dog X-Ray. W2, Victor Papa. Whiskey number 2, V Victor P Papa. Calling CQDX and listening. Over.
Yeah, the band's very busy over here, John. Looks if there's a French contest starting. And if you look at the scope on Claude's live stream, you can see how many stations are in and around us, John. So it's quite a busy morning this morning. W2VP M0CHK in the group.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I heard some stations close to, they were on 3783 or something. So I had to move up to this frequency to get away, but I did hear quite a few stations there when I was looking for a clear frequency. So, okay, well, it may be an early evening. It may be an early evening there. I'll just go back to bed and try another day. Let me see. QRZDX, W2, Victor Popper and Company, over.
I'm just listening to you, John, and still hearing you while having a breakfast. Oscar Kilo to Italy Tango. Just listening in the background.
Roger. You could also, I guess, go to Claude's live stream. He is streaming there on YouTube. So he's very nice to do the streaming, so you could actually listen to it on the stream. That would be interesting too, to see it as well. So very good, Yuri. You're still coming in. I think your signal is dropping, but hearing you, no trouble there. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Popper and Company, over.
Foxtrot 5 Victor Bravo Delta.
Yeah, I hear someone calling there, Andy, but it's very difficult. Please give me your call sign, over.
It's Frank.
Foxtrot 5 Victor Bravo Delta.
Yeah, Andy, you can tell him no copy. He has to try again, over.
Okay, F5 VBD, Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. Morning, Frank. Nice to hear you on. You're not too strong with me this morning. You're sort of 5 and 9 with me, and I think John's struggling with you a bit, but nice to hear you on. F5 VBD, Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo.
I have a problem with my linear. I have to recheck it.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
That even with me, he's quite weak.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Frank, but he was like, a 3x2, his report there, Andy, over.
Yeah, morning again, Yuri. I think he's got a problem. He's going to check things over and come back, John, over.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it was the drive power. Maybe he was using the drive power and the amplifier wasn't in the circuit there. Sometimes that happens. People call and they don't have the amplifier on, over.
It's either that or they get the antennas in the wrong direction.
Yeah, well, when Claude, changed his antenna towards Yuri, his signal went way down. So he's got the phasing very good on those loops there, because when he goes in the other direction, it changes by several S units, that's for sure. So he's got that antenna working. All right.
I have a quick question.
QRZDX, W2 Victor Papa, over.
F5 VB.
Can I just have a quick question for Claude, John?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Yuri.
Claude, when you have your phasing of the delta loops, are you mentioned you're using the Christman phasing. Are you using 75 ohms phase lines or 50 ohms phasing lines?
F5.
Understood. Perfect. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Thank you very much. And Frank F5EBD is back. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner, my breakfast, And Frank, you take it, F5 EBD.
Okay, to IT and the group F5 EBD, very good morning, Jerry. Have a nice day, and hopefully it's working now. There was another problem with my linear. Yesterday I made some fail tests and I reduced the drive power to a few milliwatts, and therefore there was no output. Whiskey 2 Victor Papa and the group F5 EBD, are you able to copy me now, John?
Yes, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. I could just barely hear you. I didn't even recognize that was you calling. You were so low, I just heard a whisper. And did not know that was you there, but you're a lot better. The signals are down about 1 S unit today, Frank. They're down about 1 S unit today. But the band is quiet. No Pure Nancy, no Pure Rem. But the propagation is down a little bit today. QSL?
QSL, Whiskey 2 Victor Papa and the group F5 EBD. You are peaking as 9, but in spite of the strong the strong usage of our band due to the French contact, this frequency is completely clear. Once again, you are 5-9 in the peaks. Not as strong as yesterday, but easy copy.
Roger. Yeah, I think we found a clear frequency here in the contest. I know it's very busy, but I heard the station on 3783 there, so I couldn't go on 3785, and I had to find a clear frequency, and this one sounded good, so I'm on 3786, of course, there. So anyway, very nice there, and good morning there. Anyway, QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Papa, over.
Lima Fox.
Okay, yeah, I called you before. A very good morning call. W9 Lima Fox, W2 Victor Papa. We have no QR Net Mexico, no QR Nancy, but signals are down a little bit. How are you doing with the Aurora? Are you copying Claude and Andy and everybody, over?
Yes, I am. Pretty good. I was having trouble there with Frank for a while, but he's doing well now. And one thing before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I had a great conversation yesterday with, hang on a minute here. Sorry, I had buttons in the wrong position. I had a good conversation yesterday with Fred, Fox 4 Hotel Echo Charlie. He is over on Fox Papa St. Pierre, which is up near Newfoundland, if you know where that is. He was working a pretty good-sized pile-up, and I was able to get him before he started the whole affair. But he is Foxtrot Papa stroke Fox 4 Hotel Echo Charlie, and I think he's going to be there for a few days participating in the French contest that's going on. So just an FYI there. I'll start with Andy. I've been watching your signal for the last couple of minutes, letting the amp warm up. Very, very strong. I'll give you a recent signal report. Next go around. Mike Zero, Charlie Hotel Kilo, good morning. Saturday morning from W9LF.
W9LF. Mike Zero, Charlie Hotel Kilo returning. Yeah, morning, Carl. Lovely strong signal from you this morning. 5 and 9 plus 10 to plus 15. Bit of QSB on your signal, but I think that's the strongest I've heard you this season, Carl. So nice to hear you back. W9LF, Mike Zero, Charlie Hotel Kilo.
All right, yeah, well, you're fantastic this morning, too. Really sparkly. 5, 9, 10 to 15 over. So you were in the same boat here. Sounds great this morning. It's still chilly here. I think it's about, let me do my math real quick, like in my abacus in my head. I think it's about minus 10 degrees right now, but it's going to start warming up in the next couple days. So we're looking forward to that, Andy.
Again, great signal this morning, and 5-9 plus 15, I got you here in the log. Great to hear you. Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo, I'll break with you, Andy, and I'll say hello to Claude, LX1LC. You're also a strong signal this morning, Claude, from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Yes, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. So, Carl, good morning, and nice to talk to you again. So, Carl, you're peaking 5 and 9. Peaking 5 and 9, QSL?
Claude, well, you're very strong this morning, too. Signal's very clear, very crisp, just like Andy. You're 5-9 plus 10 with me here this morning, coming through loud and clear on a fairly quiet band, Claude. 5-9 plus 10 in my log, QSL.
Okay, Carl, QSL. So, Carl, you're peaking 5 and 9, and the microphone forward to Frank, Foxtrot 5 VBD.
Okay, thanks for the microphone, Claude. A very good morning to you and to Andy, of course, and to Carl, a very good night. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox and the group F5 VBD. Carl, over here in the French Alps, you're peaking also 5-9, 5-9 in the peaks. How do you copy? Whiskey 9 Lima Fox and the group F5 VBD.
Okay, Frank, fine business, Frank. You're very, very strong here this morning as well. I heard you say this word milliwatts. I don't know that word, milliwatts. So stay away from that. We like megawatts, not milliwatts. So good morning to you, Frank. You're also touching on 5 and 9. Very good signal. Again, nice, clear, strong, crisp signals this morning. I can really hear people's voices and articulation in their voices, Frank. So I've got you right at 5 and 9, 59, QSL.
QSL 5 and 9, Carl. Yes, yesterday I'm setting up a vertical, a shorted vertical for 20, 40, and 80, which I designed, and yesterday I was making some tests. It's working just on 20, but today I will work if I have time, because I will participate in the French contest as every year. Okay. Thanks, Carl, for the contact, and I give the microphone back to John, Whiskey 2 Victor Papa and the group 5 VBD.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and continue your calls there, call over.
Okay, well, I know that there's one more on my list. That was Yuri. I'm not sure if he's still in his shack there or not, but I'd like to give him a signal report. He was loud and clear as well. Oscar Kilo 2 Italy Tango. Here is Whiskey 9 Lima Fox W9LF. Carl here in Wisconsin. Are you still on frequency, Yuri? Over.
I think he left.
Okay, well, is there anyone else that I've missed? This is W9LF.
Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar.
Wow, that's a big signal. Everybody's so strong this morning. Good morning. Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar. Rick, big signal. I'll give you a report on the next go over. Nice to see you on the band here this Saturday morning. Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar from Whiskey 9, Lima Fox.
Okay, so good morning, Carl, here from the Flanders Fields of Belgium. Solid 5 by 9, solid 5 by 9, and clear here with me this morning, and a rainy Saturday morning, Carl, QSL.
Okay, QSL, well, you're strong with me, Rick, 5-9 plus 5. Very strong audio on a nice, clear, quiet band this morning. I'm looking at my phone, and I've tried to get an accurate weather report. So yes, right now here in my town, it's minus 11 C. It's warming up. We have lots of people on snowmobiles trying to get as much sun in before the snow melts over the course of the next couple days. So we're playing radio, staying inside, Rick. 5-9 plus 5, your official signal report. Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Okay, Carl, fine business. Thank you so much for the 5 over, and thank you about the information about the cold temperature in your city. Here we have 7 degrees, 7 degrees Celsius, but raining the whole night. We have some rain. So I'm going to give the microphone first to John. John, go ahead.
Okay, very good there, Rick. Nice to hear you this morning. Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar, W2 Victor Papa. You're 5 and 9, Rick. Over.
Okay, thank you, John, for the 59, and I get you a 5 over 9 this morning. Beautiful signal, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. You're also 5 over. There. 5-9 plus 5. So good signal this morning. And thank you very much for stopping by the frequency. So, is there anybody else on frequency that has not worked W9 Lima Fox?
Alpha 1 Kilo November.
Yeah, Alpha 1 Kilo November, W2 Victor Papa. Good morning. Name is John, QTH Georgia. Wonder what your name and QTH is, and if you're copying the Europeans. Over.
Roger, W2 Wheeler Papa. John, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, either way. Name's Bob, Bravo Oscar Bravo, located state of Maine, USA. Do copy Andy, Bob, Yuri, and Rick from here. Some of them in there. Tough on this end, but have a 5 noise level on this end, John. But good to hear you. You're doing good there. I'm listening to you for the last 10-15 minutes here. Good show, and we'll be sitting here on the side with you. Whiskey 2 Victor Papa, AA1KN.
Okay, AA1KN, W2 Victor Papa. Very good morning, Bob. Yeah, we get on this frequency, on or about this frequency every day. We call it the Breakfast Club. Claude, Lima X-Ray 1, Lima Charlie came up with that name. And by the way, Carl, he is streaming on YouTube there. So he said he was streaming today. And Bob, you're welcome to join us there. We like to try to work some DX and keep 80 meter active there. So Bob, go ahead and work the stations that you have there. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo, Lima X-Ray 1, Lima Charlie, and Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Delta, and Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar there, Rick there. So go ahead and give them a call and exchange reports, Bob. Over.
Roger. Thank you there, John. Victor 2 Victor. Whiskey 2 Papa. Thanks, John. Stand by. Oscar, Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. Please copy Alpha 1 Kilo November. Good morning, Eddie.
Alpha 1 Kilo November, Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo returning. Yeah, good morning to you, Bob. You got the name correct, and you're 5 and 9 plus 5 with me. No signal here, and the QTH is about 30 miles due north of the University City of Cambridge, right across on the east coast, Bob. AA1KN, Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo.
Very good there, Andy. Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. You're also 595759. Some QSB on my signal or your signal. You do sound good. I noticed you run a Triumph motorcycle there at QRZ page. I'm also a bike rider myself, American Legion rider in the military on this end. I also drive a Harley Davidson Trike 2022 backcountry. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Bob. Yeah, that's the Trike's a Honda VF 1100 Magna, which was imported in 94, 96. It's a 1992 machine, but it's got a different registration on it for this country because it was imported later. But yeah, turn that into a Trike, all home built, homemade, and have lots of fun on that. Haven't had it out for a couple of years, but must get it out again, Bob. Anyway, I'll pass it back to you, and you can have a go round with somebody else you can hear. AA1KN, Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. Nice to hear you, Bob.
All right, Andy, very good. good QSL with you there. I appreciate you getting in there and letting me chat with you there. We got you down in the library now. We'll roll down the list here and see if we can get Claude here. The thing was Charlie Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot Charlie Claude. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong on the call. I'll see if I can try to get you there. You were a hard one on my head. This is Alpha 1 Kilo November. Back to you, Claude.
I'm not sure if you are calling me. I am Charles Splatter from the site. Alpha 1 Kilo November, Foxtrot 5 Victor Bravo Delta. Are you copying?
Just making out, Claude, my friend. No copy, really. I do hear you on the background on my end. I got about a 5, so I'll try to make another contact with you another day, go ahead.
Somebody started to call on the frequency. I'm not able to copy you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, there's trouble, I guess, with QRM and everything. Maybe you could tell them the frequency is in use there, Frank, over.
Yes, I will do so. At the moment, the frequency is clear, but as soon as I'm able to figure out that somebody is intruding, I will ask him to QSY. But I'm not sure. Is Bob copying me? Alpha 1 Kilo November. Bravo Delta.
No, he's having trouble. He can hear you in there, but he's having trouble.
Okay.
Hi, please.
Okay, sorry. Your report. Sorry, I give the microphone to Claude, Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie of the group F5VVD.
Yes, Alpha 1 Kilo November. Alpha 1 Kilo November. Good morning. This is Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie. Do you copy?
No copy. I'm sorry, old man. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie. Claude, give him another call. Give him another call, over.
Yes, Alpha 1 Kilo November. This is Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie. Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie. You're 4 and 7. You're 4 and 7 in Luxembourg. QSL?
No copy, Mary. No copy, John. Go ahead.
Okay. Rick, are you copying Alpha 1 Kilo November? Are you on frequency, Rick?
Yes, John, I'm on frequency. Alpha 1 Kilo November. Alpha 1 Kilo November. Bob, do you copy Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar? I repeat, Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar. I'll copy, Bob.
Any copy, Bob?
Yeah, I got him. Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar. Good morning, Rick. We got you about 5 and 7 there. USA. Name's Bob Bravo Oscar Bravo. Again, the call is Alpha 1 Kilo November. Located in the state of Maine across the USA. 5 and 7, my friend there, Rick. Good to hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, beautiful flight business. Bob, thank you so much for the 57. I got you a beautiful 5x9. You're a 59 here in the clear with me, here in the westport of Belgium. Beautiful propagation we have. 59, and a pleasure to meet you for the first time, Bob. QSO.
Roger, my friend. We got you down in the book. We'll punch you in right now and we'll get you down there. Good to hear from you. We'll try to make a contact another day with you there, and I'll be out of sight. Copy in the mail with John there. For Whiskey 2, Victor Papa. That's it on my end there, John, there. AA1K, back to you.
Roger, Bob. Okay, very good. I'm sorry you couldn't copy the other station there. I'm surprised you couldn't copy Claude, Lima X-ray 1, Lima Charlie, because he has a very strong signal there. But I guess something with the propagation, I don't know. So stand by. We'll see if there's any other stations that you copy there. QRZDX for the breakfast club. W2 Victor Papa, over.
Golf number 7, uniform, ocean, uniform.
Yeah, good morning, Andy. Golf 7, uniform, Oscar uniform, WUOU, W2, Victor Papa. Nice to hear you this morning, Andy. How are you doing this morning? Over?
Yeah, not too bad. Had a late night last night, so slightly late out of bed this morning. So I'm kind of waking up very slowly, but other than that, good. And a lot of people on this morning with French accents, so it must be the French radio contest going on at the moment. Unusual, but never mind. Yeah, other than that, all good. And you are 5'9" this morning, 5'9", over.
Roger, Andy. Give yourself a 5 and 9. You're also 5 and 9. Yeah, we are having trouble with the French contest because some people come on frequency and splatter and QRM and everything, so it's a little bit rough today. But you're sounding good and a good signal. We have 2 other stations on frequency there, so I'll turn the microphone to Carl, and you can ask Bob if he has a copy on Andy. W9LF in the group, W2VD.
Okay, thanks, John, and good morning to Andy, G7UOU. Good morning from W9LF. Nice, strong signal here this morning with me, Andy. Carl here in Wisconsin, USA. You're 5'9" plus with me, maybe touching 5'9" plus 5 for an accurate signal report, Andy. Great to see you on the band here this morning. Good Saturday to you. And I'll pass it back to you there, 5 and 9 plus with me, G7UOU from W9LF.
G7UOU replying to Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. Good morning, Carl. Lovely to hear your voice this morning. But I hope you're wrapped up warm. What's the temperature for today? There is the question. And you're 5 and 9 sleep, 59. Is that okay, over?
All right. Well, I'll take that all day long. Thanks for that, Andy. Well, it's minus 11 C here this morning. Lots of folks ripping around out in the woods with their snowmobiles. We have very, very dark skies and bright stars, so it's quite beautiful out this time of the morning, and conditions are very good here today. A lot of French stations on from the contest, but you're booming through here into Wisconsin. Our Aurora Oval is minimal here this morning, so we're doing a great job getting around the corner into Europe. Big signals here this morning, Andy, and you're definitely one of them, 5'9 plus. G7UOU from W9LF.
G7UOU. That's fantastic. Will you be out ripping around on your snowmobile a bit later, Carl, over?
Yeah, it's a vintage snowmobile day for me today. I've got a couple old machines that I've got ready to go. I take them out on the lake, just buzz them around. They're noisy, and I don't bother too many people out there. Hi. But the season is winding down here. We should have another good snowstorm or two, but right now everybody's enjoying the snow that we do have on the ground. It's going to be plus 5 or so in the next few days, so we might see some reduction in snow levels, Andy. So please stand by. We have another North American station for you, Andy. His name is Bob, and he's in the state of Maine. Bob, are you copying Andy, G7UOU? Over.
Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. Good morning, Carl. Good to hear you there, my man. Appreciate you getting me in here. Let me jump in here in the Breakfast Club. Yes, we do hear you there. G7 uniform, Oscar uniform. Andy, that's you about 5 and 7 there. Good morning to you there, boy. Good morning there. This is G7UOU. I think it's Alpha 1 Kilo November. Bob. Good morning, Bob. You're a 5'8" to 5'9" with me. Good morning, Bob. And how you doing this morning, over?
Well, temperature here is not across the bottom here now. We got about 16 degrees Fahrenheit, clear day. It's Saturday morning over here, about 1:38 there, so 01:38 in the hour anyway. But
Just trying to get the rig back up online here and get back into the woods. But good to hear the guys out there, and pleasure meeting you there, Andy. That's all in all, 5 to 7, and I'll turn it back over to Carl there. This is AA1K, and back to you.
Okay, fine, Bob. And Andy, great to see you on the band here again this morning. Your signal is continuing to build with me. You're 5.9, building well over the F9 mark. So thanks for stopping in here this morning. And I'm going to take the ball and pass it over to John.
Okay, very good, Carl. Thank you. Thank you. There, and I was looking at the live stream, and you can see the pad adapter with all the signals there. It is very busy here on 80 meters with the contest. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Vector Popper and Company, over.
Delta Juliet 5, Echo Uniform. Good morning, all.
Okay, good morning, Eki. Good morning. Nice to hear you. There, you're 5 and 9, beautiful signal, and nice to hear you again today, over.
Roger, John. Also 59, round about sunrise here in Germany near the city of Frankfurt. A good 59, and also listening the other stations, Carl and Bob, very nicely. Okay, good conditions. Just the French contest is disturbing a little bit. Go ahead.
Roger. QSL, Eki. QSL, very good. So, Eki, did you have your breakfast yet this morning? Have you had your breakfast, over?
No, sir, I didn't. But anyway, I can keep it up.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, so I'm going to pass it to Carl so he can give the report there. So stand by, Eki. Nice to hear you. Go ahead, Carl.
G3IRQ on frequency.
Roger, we got you.
Wow, that's a big one signal there, too. Good morning, Eki. This is Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF, Carl here in Wisconsin. I'm watching the gray line pass over your QTH in Frankfurt. It looks like you're in sunlight. Maybe 12 minutes ago was your sunrise. So good morning to you. You're 5 and 8 here with me. 58, 5 and 8, Eki, from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. Over.
Yeah, beautiful copy, Carl. Very good morning to you. You are 59, still at that time a little bit over the sunrise. And also, I heard Bob calling in, maybe 1 kilo November. So you are copied also with 59. And for you, just spell my name. Eki is Echo Charlie Kilo India. Over.
Okay, Eki, I have you in the log, and yes, you're now touching on 5x9 here with me in Wisconsin, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. Good morning to you, Eki, and please stand by. We'll get you an accurate signal report from Bob. Bob, over to you. Are you copying Delta Japan 5 Echo United? Over.
Delta Japan. You hear him in there.
Go ahead, give a call. He'll hear you.
Roger. Delta Juliet, question mark. I missed the call. This is AA1K, and you're 5 to 7, State Maine. Go ahead. Okay, Bob. Solid signal, a solid copy, 59, and once again, Eki is Echo Charlie Kilo India, and I'm near the city of Frankfurt, and a beautiful copy of your signal. Go ahead. Too much QSB on my end, my friend. I had you, and you figured right out on me. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Sorry for the QSB, but my dipole 20 meter up doesn't matter. Okay. So 73 and best wishes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, maybe another day there. We're also getting some QRM. I'll pick up Peter. So, Peter, a couple things there. G3IRQ. Your birthday is coming up. You'll be 93. And do you know Eki, Delta Juliet 5 Echo United? I used to talk to Eki all the time on 80 meters, but does that call sign ring a bell? And I think Eki is 85 there, Peter. A beautiful signal, 59 plus, and we have two other stations on frequency, of course, W9LF and AA1 Kilo November. So the microphone to you, Peter, G3IRQ, W2VT.
Whiskey 2 Victor Papa from G3IRQ. Very good early morning to you there, John. Cracking signal, you're 20 over 9. And Carl is belting in here. He's 20 over 9. And Bob, AA1 Kilo November, is about 5 and 9 plus 10. So you're all good signals today there. Now it'll be 92, 92, 92. There, over.
I'm a young man. This is Eki. Legend.
Yeah, okay, 92. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you'll be 92 on, I put your birthday, and it's coming up in like 4 days there. So do you know Eki, Delta Juliet 5 Echo United, Peter, over?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm sorry. There, he was very active there years ago. Over to you, Carl.
All right, well, let's keep it going. Lots of signals on this morning. Good morning, Peter, on a very busy 80-meter band. G3IRQ with the big signal, 5-9, touching on plus 10 here with me. Peter, very, very strong with me this morning. Nice, solid signal. Little bit of QSB, so you must be getting close to sunrise. We always start to see the flutter a little bit before sunrise. I've got you in the log with a 5 and 9 with a little comment here that says plus 10 this morning. A good Saturday to you. A premature happy birthday. Glad to see you're still a youngster at 92 and not pushing 93. Good morning, Peter. G3IRQ from Whiskey 9, Lima Fox.
Roger there, Carl. Well, you're just touching 20 over 9, so you're a very, very strong signal, Carl, over.
All right, well, I'll take that this morning. And have a pleasant weekend. We're going to look for you again, but we want to get you over to Bob, Alpha 1 Kilo November. Are you copying, Peter? Bob, over.
Oh, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, Roger. I do copy, Pete. Sounds real good over here, Pete. Some drifted on my NQSB, but that's no problem. We got you in there very good. Pleasure to meet you, Pete. G3 India Romeo Quebec. Put you down in the log here in the state of Maine. The name's Bob Bravo Oscar Bravo. Happy birthday to you there, my friend. Good to hear you there. And many more to you. My God, it's good to see the guys on the radio still at that age. Hey, you're still as young as your mind keeps you going. That's great to see. Now, we do talk to GW3 X-Ray Hotel Golf out that way. If you do remember, ring a bell out that way. But that's back in the day when we had the other radio going there. But anyways, Pete, we'll let you go on my end there, and we'll roll back up the line here. It's a pleasure to meet you, and happy birthday. G3 India Romeo Golf, or Quebec. This is AA1K, and back to you, sir.
Yeah, Roger, Bob. Alpha 1 Kilo November from G3IRQ. Well, you occasionally hit the 20 over there. Very, very strong indeed. Anyway, thank you very much for the wishes there. Only a few days, and that's it. Anyway, back to you, John, over.
Okay, very good, Peter. Very good indeed there. Yeah, so Peter is 91. He's 91 years old. But in 4 days, he'll be 92. So we got that finally right there. But just wonderful, like you say, Bob, that someone is so good and active on the radio at that age. We hope we all can follow in his footsteps there. That's for sure. So Peter, I'll say 73. I'll listen to you. But before you go, let me turn it to Carl, and he can see if there's any Midwest or West Coast that are copying. Maybe this is not a good night with the contest, but we'll give it a try. to see if we could get some Midwest or West Coast. Go ahead, Carl.
All right, good idea, John. And yeah, Pete, please stand by a second. We're going to take a look out west. It is the weekend, and usually we get a little bit more.
Radio, bonjour, vous êtes 5933.
Merci.
Merci pour 49, c'est dans la boîte. 73, c'est la
La fréquence est utilisée ici F5VBD. On est en DX avec les US sur 86 QSY s'il vous plaît.
Frequencies in use.
Frequency is in use. The frequency is in use.
Thank you very much for stopping by the frequency and saying hello to us. We really appreciate it. T3IRQ, W2, Victor Papa. Good morning.
Yeah, cheers there, John, and see you all on and on. G3IRQ in the QSY. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2, Victor Papa.
John, who's recording this morning? Is it live stream, did you say earlier, G7UOU?
Yes, Lima X-Ray 1, Lima Charlie is streaming us live on YouTube. He's streaming us live on YouTube. I think if you go to YouTube and put in Lima X-Ray 1, Lima Charlie, or maybe even Breakfast Club would be maybe better. And you can see that he is streaming live, Andy, over.
I've always wanted to be a movie star, over.
Yeah, Roger. You can hear your audio and everything, so you should check it out. Everybody on frequency should check it out, over.
G7UOU. Thank you, John. Just thought I'd ask. And while I'm here, good morning, M0CHK, fella.
Yeah, morning, Andy, and morning, Pete, if you're still listening.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, you're captured, and you are a movie star. You're on YouTube there, believe it or not. So you can tell people you're famous. You're on YouTube there. QRZDX, any DX out there for the Breakfast Club? W2 Victor Papa, over.
Echo.
Yeah, Roger, Walter. Oscar, November 4, Echo, W2 Victor Papa. How do you copy, Walter, over?
Yeah, it's 6 Echo, of course, John. You're 5 and 8, 58, 5 by 8, John, over.
Roger. Sorry about the call sign. Of course, it's Oscar, November 6, Echo. Yeah, you're about a 5 and 7 to 8, 5 and 7 to 8 there, Walter. Nice to hear you. We have 2 other stations on frequency to give you a report there, Walter. So over to you, Carl.
Okay, thanks, John, and good morning to you, Walter. Nice signal coming into a central portion of the USA here this morning, 5 and 8. 58 is your signal report here at Whiskey 9, Lima Fox. Carl here in the state of Wisconsin. 5 and 8 this morning, Walter. Oscar, November 6, Echo, from Whiskey 9, Lima Fox.
Yeah, Roger, Carl. Thanks for the 5 and 8. You're also 5 and 8, but a lot of QRM on the side, Carl. Thank you, Carl. Back to you, John.
Okay, very good. And Bob, do you have any copy on that station, Bob? Over.
Roger. Carl, I do. Oscar, November 6, Echo. Please copy. Alpha 1, Kilo November. State of Maine, USA. Good morning, Walter. Up to about 5 and 5. Have a lot of noise on my end. I apologize, my friend. Just tough on my end, but I do hear you in there. It was a pleasure meeting you, my friend. Oscar, November 6, Echo. This is Alpha 1, Kilo November.
Frequencies in use?
Yeah, Roger, Bob. You're also 5 and 5. Also 55, Bob. Also 5 and 5. Over.
Over, Bob.
Roger, over. I got you somewhat now. It's a little bit rough on my end again. Go ahead.
Walter, repeat his report. Repeat the report, please.
Yeah, Roger, Bob. Alpha 1 Kilo November. You're 5 and 5 in the clear. 55 in the clear. Also 55 in the clear. Over.
Roger. 5 and 5. Roger. Thank you, sir. This is AA1K and back to you guys.
Okay, very good, Bob. Good contact there. Okay, we'll say good morning to you, Walter. 73, and thank you for calling in this morning. Oscar November 6 Echo, W2 Victor Papa, over.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks, John. See you one of these days, John. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Don't you just love it when they jump on a frequency and start calling the CQ without asking?
Yeah, I know. But Andy, it's a contest, and anything goes in a contest, Andy, over?
Yeah, I forgot contest, all rules out the window and just been absolute lit. But there we go. There's lots about this morning, John. Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo.
I know. I feel like, we're getting a lot of flack. You're an aircraft and you're getting the flack there. And you're trying to get through the flack there because I hear it on my side. There, all of a sudden I hear the Cura Mexico, someone coming really close to the frequency there. So a little bit of a struggle. Thank goodness the band is quiet. We have no Cure Nancy, so it's a very quiet band there.
Purity at 5 EBD.
Okay, Frank. Thanks for being on. Talk to you later.
Have a nice day to the Europeans and have a good night to the Americans. Many thanks for being here. 73 here from the French Alps. 5 VBD QRT.
Okay, good morning, Frank. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Stations out there, W2 Victor Papa.
Hello.
Who's that?
Florida 6, Charlie Tango. Hello, John.
Oh boy, you knocked me off the chair there with that signal, Joseph. You're booming in. I don't know what it is today, but booming in there. Très bien. 59 plus, Joseph. Bonjour. And how do you copy me this morning, over?
I copy you. No problem, John. Maybe a friend of mine arrived on the frequency. So this is the French Cup these days, but I am not in the contest. In the past, I was in the contest. So, good morning, Andy. Direct to you, John. W2 VP F6CTT.
Yeah, beautiful. There's a lot of signal on the band there. So we have two other stations on frequency, Joseph. Over to you, Carl.
Okay, good morning, Joseph, Fox 6, Charlie Tango. Good morning from Wisconsin, W9LS, big signal, 59 plus, about 10 here with me this morning, Joseph. I am listening to some signals coming in from the French contest, and yesterday I was able to work a Fred, Fox 4, Hotel Echo Charlie. He's over here in North America on Fox Papa over in St. Pierre here off the coast of Canada. So that's a good one, a nice rare one, and he was working quite a few stations in the pile-up. But great to see you here this morning. Again, 59 plus about 10 dB, Joseph. Fox 6, Charlie Tango from Whiskey 9, Lima Fox.
Roger, call. You are 59 plus also. I have received the photo of the sockets. Very good. I am not, maybe I can reply to your message call. So I have worked Fox Papa stroke for Fox 4 Hotel Echo Charlie this morning on 3774, if I remember. He is active for the French Cup in Saint-Pierre-et-Miquelon. So, and certainly the pleasure to work him on all bands. So the mic to you, Carl, W9LF F6CTT, over.
Okay, fine, Joseph. Well, then I'm going to package up this little gift here for you, and I'll send it over the pond, and let me know when you get it. So look for that. And Joseph, we have another big signal on the band here this morning from North America, state of Maine. His name is Bob. And Bob, are you copying Joseph Fox 6 Charlie Tango Tango, over?
W9 Lima Fox, Roger, Carl. Got him very well. 5859 there, Joseph. Foxtrot 6 Charlie Tango Tango. Again, Foxtrot 6 Charlie Tango Tango. Please copy Alpha 1 Kilo November. AA1K and USA. His name is Bob, Bravo Oscar Bravo, state of Maine. Back to you there, Joe. Sound real good. Go ahead.
Roger. Hello, Bob. You arrive like a local station. Running 1K with Delta Loop, and the name is Joseph in the west of France. A1KN F6CTT, over.
Fox 5 Novembre, kilowatt XOR.
Joseph, copy. Radio here is just 891 FT Razor running roughly 700 watts your way out through a wire off the back side here at the house, about 160 feet up and about 32 feet up in the length and the height there. But sounds real good and it works, and I'm happy with it there. And your station sounds real good, Joseph. Pleasure meeting you. We'll throw it back down the list here, and we'll try to hunt you down a lot later in time. But again, pleasure to meet you, and take care. This is AA1K, and back to you there, Carl.
Okay, fine, Bob, and the great Joseph. Again, look for my package. Give it a week or two. I'll send that on to you. Enjoy the contest, and great to see you on the band here this morning. Fox 6 Charlie Tango Tango, 7-3, and I'll pass it back to John for any final comments.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carl. So, Joseph, thank you very much for calling in today. Big signal as usual here, and frequency again. Fox
Bouge pas.
Charlie Tango Tango, W2 Victor Papa. Good morning.
Roger. On the frequency, maybe you have Fox 6 Charlie Lima Quebec, John, and maybe Fox 5 November Kilo X-ray. I don't know. 73, and good weekend to you, and good night in USA. Good morning, and the W2VP and the group F6CTT.
Okay, yeah, we'll try to pick them up if they're on frequency there. So let's see what happens. Foxtrot 6 Charlie Lima Quebec. Foxtrot 6 Charlie Lima Quebec. W2 Victor Papa. Any copy? Over.
Tu es là?
Raymond, oui, je suis là. Raymond, es-tu là?
Jean-Jacques, 5e KX, Jo, est-ce que tu m'entends?
59-35. Bonne journée.
Si c'était 5e KX, c'est pour moi le 59-35?
Oui, mon gars. Je pense que c'est ce que... Je pensais que t'attendais, John. Excuse me, John. Maybe F6CLQ is waiting. I don't know. 73 to everybody. Bye-bye, and thank you for the QSO. Excuse me for I work with a friend of mine near my QTH. 73.
Okay, no problem there. He's very weak here. He was very weak here. Probably a 4x2 or 4x3, something like that. Very weak station. Okay, QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Papa and Company, over. Anybody for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Papa, over. Yeah, I don't hear anything. So why don't you give a try there, Carl, over?
Okay, let's give it a try. NEDX, here it is, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox in the group looking into Europe. CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray. Here's Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF looking into Europe and listening. Ooh, there's someone really weak. Any other stations? Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, CQDX. Here is North America, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF calling CQDX and listening. Where's the GW3XHG? I heard him the other morning and he was very loud. I haven't heard him in a couple weeks. How about you, John? Over?
Yeah, Roger. I haven't heard him. And I haven't heard John, G0 November Victor Delta. You know, he used to stop by the frequency as well. You know, that's one of the problems of ham radio. You get these guys that are regulars and then they disappear and you don't know exactly what's going on. Over?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they have the same problem with us. But yeah, conditions are good. I'm looking at the Aurora map and it's the weakest. The Aurora is the weakest I've seen in quite a while. Yesterday was pretty wispy. Same thing here this morning. It's a little bit more pronounced this morning, but it should be good for the next day or two. I'm going to be out of pocket for a few days, so I'm glad that we've got some great conditions. I was able to get on last.
Frequencies in use?
Sorry.
Okay.
Mike 0 Uniform Kilo Romeo. I invited him to come and say hello here to the Breakfast Club in the morning. He says he's a late night guy, late night DXer instead of an early morning DXer. But he and I had a great chat. Antennas, amplifiers, women, you know, all the good stuff, John. W2BP in the group, W9LF.
Okay, very good indeed there. Well, glad you covered all the bases there, so that's really nice. And very good on Fred. Yeah, we talked to Fred, of course, you know, here on 80 meters, and it's really interesting that he went over to Fox Popper and on vacation and working the contest and everything. So that's really nice. I wanted to talk to him, but he's very busy with the contest. Not the contest, you know, making the contacts. He's a very popular man. He's a very popular man there. So that was really nice that you had a QSO with him. All right, let's see if anybody else is around. QRZDX for the Breakfast Club, W2 Victor Popper and Company, over. Wow. I'm going to give a CQ, and if it doesn't change, I'll just QRT and leave it to you there, call. Let's see what happens here. Calling CQDX.
Ja, dat maar, Bobby.
Calling
QRZ.
Whiskey, Mexico 39. Appel copyright, Florida 4 Golf, Whiskey, Mexico, le jour.
And everybody else on frequency there. I don't think there's too much activity, but, you know, just when you say that, you get a lot of people checking in there, so you may want to keep trying there, Paul. But nice to have you on frequency today, Bob, and everybody, Andy, Claude, there, and, you know, Andy number 2, we have the 2 Andys there, and what have you. So 73, so over to you, Paul.
Okay, well, there was somebody that just broke in. Stand by a second, John. Now, who is the station that broke in? Here is Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
it was a French station calling CQ contest.
Oh, wow. No habla. Anyway, we're watching the gray line pass through central Spain, right through downtown London. Actually, London is 7 o'clock, right on the money for sunrise. So a few minutes past on its way over to Birmingham. I would expect some big signals besides Andy. You're just really blowtorching it in here this morning. Thought maybe we would get a couple Irish or GM stations, what have you, but we won't give up quite yet. I am going to take a run over to a 40 and listen around there. Maybe even on 160, the signals are that good here. So any other stations, any other European stations, here's North America Group. Here's Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. Anybody else on frequency, W9LF, over.
Mexico 0, uniform Charlie Kilo.
Well, there's a big one right there, Mexico 0, uniform Charlie Kilo. Good morning, it's Carl here in Wisconsin, W9LF, over.
Yeah, good morning, Carl. W9LF with the group from M0 UCK. You're 59 plus with me, Carl, 59 plus. Name's Aid, Alpha Delta Echo. And you're going to be surprised with this one, Carl. I am 16 miles southwest city of Birmingham, so you're smack on my sunrise, Carl, over.
All right, well, fine business. My boss, my manager at my company, he's from Birmingham. His name is Mark Densley with a Delta, Densley. So I don't know, maybe he's wanted for some crimes over your way, but you're coming through loud and clear, Aid. Big signal here this morning coming into your sunrise, a 5.9 plus. I want to give you an accurate signal report on the next go over. So Whiskey 9 Lima Fox here with Mike 0 uniform Charlie Kilo. Aid, why don't you give me a signal report and I'll do likewise. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox from Mexico 0, uniform Charlie Kilo. Yeah, fine business, Carl. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus 10 dB. You're 5.9 plus 10 dB. I do have around about 6 to 7 noise level, but you're way over that, Carl. So, but yeah, I'm in a little town called Kidderminster, which is in the county of Worcestershire. And it's round about, say, 16 miles southwest of the city of Birmingham there, Carl. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, M0, uniform Charlie Kilo.
Okay, Aid, well, that's a big signal you got coming into North America. 5.9 plus 10 as well with me. Great audio, very commanding on the band here this morning. I have about a F5 noise level and you're a plus 10, so you're having no problem getting over any sort of noise or QRM from the contest. John, are you still on frequency and can hand the signal report over to Aid?
Yeah, Roger, Carl. Yeah, I is still on frequency there. Mike 0, uniform Charlie Kilo, W2 Victor Papa. Very good morning to you, Aid. Thanks for checking into the Breakfast Club here again today. Over.
Yeah, Lima Papa from M0 UCK. Yeah, good morning, John. Yes, I was listening yesterday, John, to the Perio, but there was a fair few on, so I thought I'd give a call today. So, because I wanted to give you an update from last time, from Wednesday when we last spoke, John. The trash men enjoyed the sandwiches that I made them, so their bellies were full and they could get a full day's work in, John. So, yeah, you're the same as Carl, John. You're 5.9 plus 10, 5.9 plus 10 dB, John, over.
Yeah, Roger. Hey, very good. Yeah, and you taught me it's not the trash man, it's the bin man. And that's good about the sandwiches there. It's wonderful. So, Paul, Aid is a bin man, you know, he does the garbage there, and he was off with some of his friends there that were working came by his house there, and he made some nice sandwiches for them, egg sandwiches there, and they really enjoyed that. So it was a wonderful thing that he did there. And let me turn it to Bob and see if Bob is copying you. Bob, you still on frequency, and do you copy Mike 0, Uniform Charlie Kilo, over?
Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, and guys, yes I do. I get back to it, Victor. Give him a holler here to see where everyone's going and call him Mike 0, Uniform Kilo, Mike 0, Uniform Charlie Kilo. There we go. Sorry, we did it again that time. Mike 0, Uniform Charlie Kilo, please copy Alpha 1, Kilo November, USA, State of Maine. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Bob. AA1KN from M0UCK. Yeah, good morning, Bob. You're 5 and 9, 59, smack on a 5 and 9, 59 with me, Bob, over.
Very good. You sounded good. Great audio, good station on your end there, and pleased to meet you. I'm sure we'll be chatting again down the road. I know he's trying to get correct down that way and make sure we line up that way and you guys cross the pond. But boy, I tell you, it's a pleasure jumping in here in the Breakfast Club. I've been a lot of sometimes chatting across the pond. I used to do it back in the day many times. And it's just back into the groove and everything. So I'll let you go and get you back over to John and Carl. Pleased to meet you. We'll put you down the log and you take care. I'm pleased to meet you again. AA1K and we're there with us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cheers, Bob. But yeah, fantastic, lovely signal. And just to let you, know, John, I did some antenna maintenance work yesterday on the inverted L. I had two poles that weren't fully extended, so now she's fully extended. So it's in the perfect inverted L configuration now. So hopefully it should work a bit better. But there you go, John. I'll call you it now. All right, back round to you, Cole. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox with the group, with the Breakfast Club. This is Mike 0, Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Okay, a great transmission. Boy, you're holding up well. There's a little QXB I'm seeing on you, a little ebb and flow there, but you're still holding up, peaking a +10. So fine business there. And I'm beginning to think that a bin man might be the job for me. Here, during the holidays, my wife always makes cookies and candies for the bin man. You're telling me you're having sandwich parties. And my friend, when I was younger and I graduated from college, he was a bin man, and he was making more money than I was. So I'm reconsidering a career here as a bin man. So I like that idea. Let me think about it, Aid. Again, holding up very well, and hope you have a great weekend there, and appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. I will ask, your inverted L working extremely well here this morning. Are you planning on keeping it just a single band, 80-meter antenna, or are you going to work it on 40 or maybe add some loading for 168? Mike 0, Uniform Charlie Kilo from W9LF.
Yeah, W9LF from M0UCK. Well, it's a 4 to 9 balun in it, Carl. So it's I can work from 80 all the way down to 10 meters, but it's only rated at 400 watts at the moment. I've got two ununs coming today, so I shall wind them later on. I've got to. I'm a carp fisherman for my sins, so I've got to go down to my local lake in a minute and do some maintenance work. So it's part of the terms and conditions of fishing the lake. So, but once I come back, I shall wind the new ununs, and hopefully I should run about a kilowatt then. So it'll be a lot better, but it works fantastic on 80 and 40 meters, Carl, to be honest. It does work on 20, 17, it works fantastic. and I've got the old Amtron 99 that for the rest of the bands. So for 3-4 bands, it works perfect. Carl, over.
Well, it's certainly working well here this morning, Abe. So congratulations. And once you get the new higher power un-uns, I'm certain that it'll be that much better. So congratulations. When I'm playing with un-uns, I bought a couple commercial un-uns from a company when I lived in California called Byte Mark. B-Y-T-E Mark. Byte Mark. And they offered a multi-pack un-un. So it ranged from, boy, I think it was like 1.2 to whatever it was. But when you're first starting out with a vertical and the impedance is starting to change as you add radials, it was a real valuable item to have that would match as the impedance would drop and drop and drop with more radials. So good luck with that. Have fun down at the lake, and good luck with the unwinding aid. Mike Zero Uniform Charlie Kilo. I'm going to pass it over to John for any final comments. So go ahead there, John.
Okay, thank you, Carl. Thank you. So, Abe, you're doing a really good job. You know, you're moving in here, so keep up the good work. I mean, you have an excellent signal now, and, you know, the antenna maintenance does pay off. That's for sure, and you're getting good reports now. And, of course, when you get the full power there, you're going to be even better. So I hope you're going to be checking into the Breakfast Club often, Abe, over.
Yeah, QSL, John. Obviously, I work in the week, so Monday to Friday, I tend to work, so I don't get time to go on the radio in the mornings. I'm normally at work around about 10 to 6, obviously British time. So it's, yeah, I'm normally early, and so. But yeah, I'll always check in on the weekends, John. Don't worry about that. I'll always come in and say good morning to you guys. Always nice to get a report once I've done a bit of maintenance on the work. And hopefully, yeah, once I get it wound, I should be even more of a bigger signal. And yeah, okay, Carl, I'm definitely putting some more radials down, so it should load up on 160, because at the moment it's 133 feet. So it's around about a quarter wave on 160. So I shall put some more radials down, and hopefully we should get on 160 as well. So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Carl, John, and Bob. Thanks for the lovely signal report. And hopefully you have a good evening. Catch you all later. 7-3.
We just lost him, Carl.
Did you trip out?
I think he might have had a circuit breaker trip or something. Maybe he blew up an un-un. Who knows? But good morning, Abe. Big signal. We've got a good baseline to work you before and after the un-un. So we'll be here tomorrow morning if you're ambitious. Stop in and we'll see what kind of improvements you've made. If not, it'll likely be next weekend for me, as I'm a worker guy too, Abe. Good morning, Mike Zero Uniform Charlie Kilo in the group, W9LF. 7-3, and John, I'll pass it back to you for anything else, and then I think I'm going to send the big nod and see what goes on 40.
Okay, very good. Well, nice to have you, Abe. I like you have a very good positive attitude, and you have fun there, and I'm glad that you treated the guys to the nice sandwiches. 73, good morning, Abe.
7-3, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Abe.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Germany 4, Boston, Germany, Mexico, if I'm not too late.
Oh, boy, you lean on parade, Chris. We're just about to pull the big switch. There, but nice to hear you. We were talking to Abe, Mike Zero, Uniform Charlie Kilo, and he was doing some maintenance on his inverted L, getting the poles fully extended, and a nice inverted L, and he had a good signal, and I was thinking about you and your antenna business and how it paid off as well. There, you keep improving it and getting it better and better there. So we have call on frequency, and Bob has joined us, Alpha 1 Kilo November. So you're 5 and 9, beautiful signal, Chris, over.
Yeah, Whiskey 2 Victor Papa and the group, Germany 4 Boston, Germany, Mexico. Yeah, okay, fine business, John. Yeah, sorry to roll up a little bit late, and I took a chance because I heard you chatting, and I went down to the kitchen and made a cup of coffee for myself and Diana, and then came back, and there you guys were. So, yeah, lovely to hear you. Definitely nice to hear you all on. 5 and 9, John. Not quite as snappy as yesterday, but certainly a nice big signal. Whiskey 2 Victor Papa, G4BGM for the group.
Roger, Roger. You sounded good, Chris. I think signals are down a little bit, but pretty strong. And of course, you know, there's a lot of daylight in Europe, but you guys just turned into daylight there, so still good propagation. Over to you, Carl.
Okay, John, thanks. Good morning, Chris. Gulf 4 Bravo, Gulf Mexico. I can hear the hollowness in your signal. I'm watching it drop as you speak. You were well over the F9 mark, 5.9 plus about 5 dB. But I can kind of hear the QFD nipping at your heels. Good to hear you this morning. And heard fine on your coffee there. And hopefully you have something planned for breakfast. It's yummy. Gulf 4 Bravo, Gulf Mexico, 5.9 plus 5. I got you in the log, Chris, from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Yes, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox and the group, Germany 4 Boston, Germany, Mexico. Yeah, okay, fine business, Carl. Thanks very much for that report. You're just running just under the 9 this morning, just under the 9. It's amazing. It sort of reversed a little bit. And, well, you're very close to John, but certainly not as strong as you were yesterday. But good to get that report from you. Hope you're well on this very early Saturday morning for you. And thank you for... thanks for being up, guys. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox in the group, G4BGM, sir.
Okay, Chris. Well, you're still holding up well. You are dropping. You're dipping down to S7 or so, and then back over into the S9 territory. So great signal holding up well. Chris, stand by. We've got another North American station from the state of Maine. His name is Bob. Bob, why don't you give Chris G4BGM a call? Over.
Alpha 1 Kilo November and the group, Germany 4 Boston, Germany, Mexico. Okay, just let me confirm your call, Bob. Just let me confirm your call. Is it Alpha 1 Kilo November? Confirm the suffix, Bob. Confirm the suffix for me. Go ahead, please. Yeah, okay. Alpha 1 Kilo November, Golf 4 Bravo, Golf Mike. Okay, Bob, thank you for the report. You're running about a 4 and 5 to 4 and 6. You're quite strong at times, a little bit, a little bit scratchy, but you're sort of 4 and 5, 45, Bob, 45. I just need to confirm your suffix, but I've got you Alpha Alpha 1 Kilo November. So back to you, Alpha Alpha 1 Kilo November for the group. Germany 4, Boston, Germany, Mexico, Bob.
Please verify that Chris has your suffix. He wants you to verify your call sign.
I've got it now. Yeah, I've got you, sir. I've got you. No problem. Alpha Alpha 1 Kilo November, Bob. I've got that okay. Thank you very, very much, sir. I'll put it back to Carl. Thank you, Bob. You have a good day, sir, and nice to work you. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox for the group. G4BGM, sir.
Morning, Chris.
Yeah, morning, Andy.
All right. Well, thanks, Chris. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Are you on the 7800 this morning? Over.
The question, yeah, we're out tonight, if that was the question. We're out jiving tonight. Go ahead.
Oh, well, keep both hands on the wheel and drive safely. We'll talk with you again soon, Chris. G4BGM 73. Have a great weekend. W9LF, back over to John.
Okay, yeah. Chris, you wanted to know if you're on the 7800. I think you are, Chris. Over.
Yeah, I'm running on the 7800, John. I hope it sounds okay. Nothing should be changed. Is that okay, John? Go ahead.
Yeah, you're sounding good. You're sounding good, but your signal is dropping rapidly. I guess as you get into daylight, your signal is going down rapidly there. 73, Chris, thank you very much. Everything is A-OK with your radio and audio and everything. Over.
Okay, John, a bit of static, but I think you will have put it over. Yeah, it's about 30 minutes. Well, coming up to 30 minutes past sunrise here, so we're well into daylight. You have a good day, guys. Thanks for being up, and enjoy some sleep, and we'll work you again down the line. Thanks very much. So good morning to you, and good morning to anybody in Europe on frequency, and to you, Andy, of course. G4BGM clear. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. So, Carl, it's amazing how the signal drops, isn't it?
Yeah, I see that thing that we saw yesterday we talked about where, especially the UK guys will see a real peak in the signal, and then it'll start to get, I call it thin, watery, the signal, and then it'll build back up, and then it'll drop back down again. The QSB is really prevalent. And that's when you know that Mother Nature is doing her thing with the gray line. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I heard Chris's signal peak there. He got really loud, and then he went way down, just like you said there. So over to you, Bob. I think we're going to wrap it up, but please join us again. More the merrier. Alpha Alpha 1 Kilo November in the group. W2BT. Bob and Andy, Mustang 73, Quan, I don't know, you're probably in broad daylight. Are you still copying Quan, Lima X-Ray 1, Lima Charlie?
Yes, Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, yes, John, I still copy you, but you're quite weak. I would say 4 and 7, QSL?
QSL, the 4 and 7, you're about a 4 by 3. I just want to say goodbye and thanks for everybody being on frequency there. So, anyway, enjoy good conditions there, Carl. I'll say 73 to you there, but it was a nice little gathering here today. W9LF, W2VP.
Yeah, it makes it much nicer when the aurora is not so loud and sucking up the RF. So, yeah, it was a great morning. Great to meet you, Bob. Feel free to join anytime. Drift in and drift out. There always seems to be a few folks here on the band, and always a lot of good European signals coming in. Here this morning. So I'll say good morning to Claude. He's still readable here, about a 4 and 5 with me. Andy is still very strong with me, holding up really well. And anyone else on the frequency, I'll say good morning as well. And pass it back over to Bob. Bob, I'm planning on being in Maine. I've been to Maine a couple times on business, up at the Bath Iron Works up in Bath, Maine. I don't know if that place is still open or not.
Okay, Andy, 73, talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, Claude, no problem. Thanks for the live stream. Very interesting. I'll have a listen to that later. 7-3, talk to you in the morning.
73.